Arundel machine tool provides performance, precision, and quality to a high-end customer base that demands perfection. Founded in 1985 and located in southern Maine, Arundel Machine has evolved into one of New England's leading CNC manufacturers of precision machine components. With experience and expertise in machining complex products from a broad spectrum of materials, Arundel Machine works with our customers to provide complete service, from the blueprint throughout the manufacturing process, all the way to the finished product. Customers know they can depend on quick turnaround, high-quality products, and reliable service in this ever-changing manufacturing sector. One of the fastest-growing towns in Maine, Arundel is strategically close to major metropolitan centers such as Boston, Manchester, and Portland. Arundel Machine can respond quickly and ship directly to a global market. From humble beginnings in a basement, Arundel Machine and their reputation grew quickly.
One of our first customers was Shape here in Biddeford, so the video cassette industry. So we cut our teeth in that industry. It got busy. It got busy quick. I think the basement only lasted maybe a year and a half, and then it turned into the garage. So
basically, it started off as a two-car garage, a typical two-car garage that had been extended, so it was long, kind of like a hallway, and it was tight quarters.
But even the garage could not hold them for long. Arundel Machine now occupies 30,000 square feet in a state-of-the-art building. The entire facility is a temperature-controlled environment, which is critical to the quality of the products. The manufacturing facility has all the latest amenities, including wireless communications. Arundel Machine has the ability to expand to 60,000 square feet at the current location with a simple addition to the existing structure. The first thing you will notice at Arundel Machine is that the shop floor looks more like an operating room than a machine shop. It is that clean.
You're not going to find another shop in the state of Maine that has this level of cleanliness, this level of organization, the infrastructure, the inspection equipment.
Arundel Machine services high-end customers in aerospace, defense, medical, semiconductor, oil and gas, and optics security. Their customers support high-technology markets throughout the U.S. and around the world. The reason these customers return to Arundel Machine time and time again can be summed up in one word: quality.
Quality is not just the part, right? Quality is about the service that's behind it. So you gotta have quality service to go along with the quality part. And that's every step of the way. Do whatever it takes to get the job done, all the way down to packaging and shipping, right? Everything in between has to be right. It's quality all the way.
You can make a part to a customer's requirement, and then you can make a part to the customer's requirement better. Not only the manufacturing of it, the visual look of the product, the way it's packaged, the way they receive it, the way that my driver delivers it to their dock, and his presentation, and the way the box is handled. It's from start to finish. That's the way we run the business.
Quality is number one, period. You know, we're dealing with products that go into airplanes. People's lives are on the line.
When people sometimes ask you, what do you think about this dimension, if it's right on the edge? And I go, well, do you want to be at the bottom of the ocean? Because that's what can happen. If a part isn't right, people die. And it's just not worth it. I don't care how much the part costs. You don't waste someone else's life.
I treat all my parts the same, no matter what level it is, but most of them are level 1, and they do have lives at stake. It's very important.
Okay, which runway would you like at Teterboro? We're going to be in the...
And those ideals were put to the test when parts created at Arundel Machine were used to help Captain Sullenberger successfully ditch U.S. Air Flight 1549 into the Hudson River with absolutely no loss of life.
We were proud of that. We made 3 or 4 components on that unit, and we had some letters that came in after that thanked obviously the whole supply chain that the part worked and saved 153 lives, I think.
Arundel Machine is always taking proactive steps to increase productivity. They invest their resources in the latest techniques, including lean manufacturing, value stream mapping, critical path time optimizing, and setup reduction. The equipment is constantly being upgraded to maximize reliability and efficiency, and the staff is consistently trained to keep pace with the latest developments.
They add value regularly. You know, I've been there 8 years, and I can almost think of every year where I'll get a call from either Marcel or Patrick to say, here's something else that we're doing, have you thought about this? Or we're doing this for another customer, it looks like it works, have you thought about this? Or we'd like to eliminate some part of the process because it just doesn't look like value add to us, and we'll work together and be able to do that. So it's been very, very helpful.
Quality is something that comes from the heart, and it means a lot to me. And I look at it as every part that leaves this building has got my name personally on it and the company's name.
A promise that we make every day, every hour, is service. I mean, it starts with that and the integrity of our business. When we make a promise, come hell or high water, we're going to make sure it gets done. And Arundel Machine is here 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, whatever it takes to get the part done to the promise that we've made to the customer.
When it's time to get a hot job done or stay a little late or maybe do a little something extra on your part in your process that might help somebody else down the road in their department. I think we're very focused on that and just kind of making the whole thing a team effort.
Good enough is not good enough here at Arundel Machine Tool. We have to make it better than the customer requirements.
Let Arundel Machine show you how their performance, precision, and quality can provide for your machine component needs. Let them show you a new level of complete service and customer satisfaction.
If it's going to take you a little bit longer, but you're going to make a quality part, take the time. It's not just about always getting it out the door the fastest, so we can ship the parts and be done with it.
I've had outside vendors actually tell us, it's like, we know when a product comes through the door, it's yours because it's 10 times better than somebody that did the same identical part.
There's two sides to quality. You can meet the customer's expectations barely, or you can exceed their expectations, and that's where we like to shine, where we exceed. So we want that awe effect when they open their box and they see their parts.
Caring about the customer, that's the heart of Arundel Machine.